My name is Dakota. I'm in grade 7 and I have 3 brothers, and I like playing sports and reading. 2 days before my 4th birthday, I was taken from the home I was at the time, I was in at the time, to go to the people who are now my parents. And I feel like I'm really glad that they knew God, and that they had a relationship with God, and that they could pass it down to us, because I can't really imagine a life without God. I just feel like it would be so hard. I think what I like the most about Jesus is that he set an example by forgiving and by doing all these different things. And I feel like that example isn't closely followed. And it's kind of sad to me. And I want to help change that. I felt that I was drifting further away from God, and I didn't like that. And I wanted to change it. And I knew that I have to start by repenting and saying that his ways are better. I feel like experiences that I felt close to God was the worship night we had during prayer week. I think it was Friday night. I felt that the worship was powerful, and I felt close to God. And that was that was one of the experiences that helped my decision. Just the words I was singing before, they were kind of just empty words, but now I feel like I've actually those songs have actually resonated with me, and I feel like I can actually use them in my life. A verse that is really important to me is Philippians 2:5-11. Your attitude should be the same as that of Jesus Christ, who being in very nature of God, did not consider equality of God something to be grasped, but he made himself nothing, taking the very nature of a servant, being made in human likeness, and being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself, and became obedient to death, even death on a cross. Therefore God exalted him to the highest place, and gave him a name that is above every other name, that at the name of Jesus every knee should bow, in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. What I like about this verse is that Jesus was setting an example. He was setting an example by coming down to earth and making himself nothing, and kind of showing us how we should live, modeling a life. He obeyed God, and I want to do the same. I think that baptism is important to me because Jesus was the one who set the greatest example, that he followed God's directions, no matter what it cost him. And I want to live the same. I don't want to just keep my decision to myself. I don't want to decide I'm following God and keep it to myself. I want to publicly declare that that I'm following God.